Good morning, guys. Welcome to my little wake up to makeup video with you today. Happy International Women's Day to all of the beautiful ladies in my life. I'm going to be doing a little video on that a little bit later on, so I shall save it for that. So I'm in honour of International Women's Day, I'm using all brands associated with good things to do with women, and also founders of beautiful makeup ranges. So first of all, I'm going to put on a little bit of concealer, and this is the Younique concealer, and I've got this in organza. This concealer is like magic cream. I absolutely love it. You really need the smallest amounts. Why do I like Younique? I like the Younique the product that I'm using. I'm just going to use my finger just to gently put that on. I like what the company stand for. They are a company that help women in refuge. They have a refuge that they use. That they run for women of sexual abuse. The work they do is amazing. Check it out. Have a little look on their site for the work that they do. They do sort of kudos every month where you can buy makeup, and all proceeds go towards these refuges. So, you know, doing fabulous work there, guys. Carry on. Magic cream, just for underneath the eyes. This week has been slightly testing for me. My 8-year-old autistic son seems to think that getting up at 3 or 4 in the morning is just the way to go. It's really not. Mummy's struggling. FYI. Right, okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mercier foundation today in Butterscotch. It's the Candlelight Soft Luminous foundation. It's gorgeous. It goes on stunningly. You can see at the moment having slight breakouts here, guys. As always, I like to put my foundation on the back of my hand. Keep it warm. I'm going to use my Spectrum B01 to pop this on. Again, it's daytime makeup. I don't tend to put primer on in the daytimes. And I'm just letting that slowly go up towards my eye to blend in with that concealer, just to keep it nice and light. You know, like I say, it is daytime. We don't want to go too heavy today. And look, the coverage on that is gorgeous, and you can already see it gives you a slight shimmery glow. I've put no highlight on or anything like that, and I'm just swaying in the breeze. It's Friday, guys. I'm feeling slightly I wouldn't say crazy, but you know, I'm feeling slightly happy. It's Friday, all is well. I've got a day off work, which is always nice, and I'm just whooshing that all around my face, as you can see. Hard to do the lip area when you're trying to talk to people, right? So I hope everyone else is having a fabulous day as well. Just going to look into the big mirror above me, above your heads here, guys, just for a little bit. This is the only problem when you're wearing big earrings, see, and you haven't done your makeup already. For those that know me, I do take my foundation slightly down underneath my chin just to cover up that little hair situation that I have. I suffer with polycystic ovarian syndrome. For those that don't know me, happy to speak about it. Happy to discuss what I try to do to keep the facial hair at bay. Anybody else that suffers with it will feel my pain. I do pluck a lot, so therefore I like to cover it up. So there we go, that just gives me the beautiful cover up that I want. I'm going to use the Younique number 4 palette, and I'm going to use this lovely little colour here called Arrogant, and I use that to do my eyebrows. I'm also using a Younique brush here. It's one of my favourites. It's a double-ended one, so there for blending, and therefore it's got a little, I don't know if you can see that there, a little slightly angled edge. My battery's running low. And I use that for my eyebrows. I've always used eyeshadow for my eyebrows. I find it nice and soft. It's the method that works for me. So I shall keep on using it until I find a product that I think is better. At the moment I haven't. So I'm just going to use this little mirror here because, as you can probably understand, trying to do your eyebrows way off into the distance is slightly difficult. And all I do is just use my natural edge there, which is there, and then I just literally pull it down. I have an issue with the ends of my eyebrows. They just don't grow, so I have to paint them on. Okay, that's just the way it is. That's just life. Well, I'd say that's just the way it is. It didn't used to be like that until I emacked them off, which was interesting. So here we go, just on this side. This is really simple everyday makeup, guys. I will be doing some more tutorials on glam makeup. I do like to have a glam look every now and again, and I do like to experiment, so you will be experimenting with me. And there you go, that's just my eyebrows on for the day. Fabby fabby. Just pop that over there a bit, just to make it look a bit more joint up. Went a little bit wayward there, I think. But don't worry, guys, it's fine. You can always sort it out. And then I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. These colours are stunning. Look at those. Look at those beautiful colours. And again, with the nails, guys, these are the colours I'm absolutely enjoying at the moment. So I'm going to use my sort of fluffy, it's slightly fluffy but a bit more dense than a blending brush. This is a blending brush, and I love this one. I love this Spectrum B06. It's gorgeous. Gives me just what I need, so I'll be using that in a minute to blend. But I'm just going to use this brush here just to pop on some of the, I'm going to use Tempera, which is this colour here. And I'm just going to put that all over the eyelid. Now, I do find that some of these colours do have quite a bit of fallout. You probably just saw it there going up into the sunset. So just be careful. They are beautiful pigments and beautiful colours, but just be careful with the fallout. You might want to do your eyes before you do your foundation, which is what I normally do, but today for some reason that went a little bit sideways. I'm then going to take Beyond Fresco, I think that's called there, this one here. And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to dab a little bit on there. So just tap, yeah, make sure you tap. And I'm going to put that on the lid. Yeah, that you can see there that it's just slightly dark. Give me a little darker tone there. It's like a sort of maroony, sort of really light maroony colour. And I'm just going to pop that on there as a sort of nice little base there. And I'm going to go for Venetian Red. So this one here, I'm going to go for this colour today. I'm feeling a little bit daring, a little bit, woo, let's go for it. So I'm going to use the same brush again, and I'm just going to dab it on, and make sure you tap to get rid of the excess. And I'm going to go right at the corner here, okay, so dib-dib-dab like this, and then I'm just going to pull it over again, sweeping over all of the eyelid, but you want to keep the bulk of the product here at the end, and just sweep the excess in and out, and then all over the product, all over your eyelid. Okay, just like that. Okay, that's going to give us our little groundwork to work with. And again on this side, dab, 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 yeah. And then what I'm basically doing here is I'm on my brow bone, literally right on the brow bone, and then over. So you can use that as a guide. And then just pull that excess in, pull it in. You don't want it to be too dark on the inside, because you don't want to pull your eyes in. You want to pull your eyes out, you know, make them out rather than. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm keeping it nice and dark on the outside and just sweeping it over into the middle, okay? Same on this side again. I just want to equal that out, because obviously I've got a bit dark on the other side. You can see that. And that's fine. You know, you can keep going backwards and forwards, and that's the good thing. I will always say to people, start light, build up. Best way to go. So I'm going to use my Spectrum B06, and I'm just going to really gently blend that out. So you can see I'm going much higher, yeah? So I'm pulling that product up and out to blend, so it gives you that lovely, you can see the difference, yeah? So it's nice and blended there, a bit dense there. So we're just, again, going to, like, round circular motions, just all the way around, very, very gently, because you want the product to stay where it is, but you want to blend it out, just like that, yeah? So you don't want it to look too dense. You want it to look like it's just flowing up lovely, meeting that other colour, and blending in, and then you can just blend back over your eyelid as well. So just pour that product back in again, and that just gives you that lovely sort of very gentle look. I'm then going to take a little bit of the Primavera, I want to say. Sorry, my dyslexicness there. This lovely gold shimmery colour, because I absolutely love a shimmer colour. You know, you will get to know this. The more you follow me, guys, the more you will realise that I absolutely love a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to take the brush that comes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm just going to literally tap that on. So tippity tap, 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 and just take off some excess. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap that onto the eyelid, not taking it all the way out, just into the corner, into the where your tear duct is, and out, and then just onto the eyelid. And that's just going to give a little bit of lift to that look. So just into the middle of your eyelid and back, and you can see there it's already shimmering. You know, I don't want it to be too shimmery because it like I say, it's a daytime look. I'm not entirely sure, you know, the people at Aldi's are going to appreciate my makeup. Somebody might though. There, and it just gives you that lovely, just a little bit of something else on your eyes for this lovely Friday. It's sunny here. Don't know what it's like where you guys are, but it's sunny here. So that does that for me. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the same brush that I used to do my eyebrows. I'm going to take a little bit of the Venetian red, which is what we've got on the eyes, and really, really small amount this time, guys. And I'm just going to take it underneath my eye ever so slightly, not all the way in, just to the middle, just a little bit. Again, tapping, just really subtle here, guys, really subtle, but you do want to make sure that you case your whole eye when you're doing a colour. Okay, into the middle and out, just very, very subtle. And again, just going to use my Fateful Blendy Spectrum brush and just blend that out slightly so it's not so again so dense, and it just gives that lovely flattering little look. Okay, then I'm going to take my Younique mascara. This is the Epic mascara. I don't use any other mascara at the moment. I haven't found anything that is as good as this at the moment for my what I like and my lashes. My lashes are quite small and quite sparse at times, but this just really, I love it. It pops my eye. I've been using this mascara now for well over a year. Not this particular one, guys, but this brand, and I haven't found anything else yet that tops it. So if you're looking to support a really, really good brand that's doing some cracking stuff for women out there worldwide, get on with this. It's £19. Find yourself a rep that can order it for you. That way you don't have to pay postage and packaging. I mean, just look, those. This is a mascara that's almost finished as well. It's fabulous. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm then going to use a little bit of the Younique Beachfront Bronzer, and this is in Hermosa, and I love this as well. And I'm going to use my Spectrum A05 brush. This is just to give me that little bit of a zhuzh here. You can use this is a bronzer, but I kind of use it almost as a little bit of a contour, a little bit of a highlight, so, you know, just to liven up the face. Especially when the sun's shining, you want a little bit of glow, and it just gives you that little bit that you want. So easy to use, just round the top there, push that into the hairline. Don't mind the hair, guys. I am going to be doing another video in a minute on how I curl my hair. People have been asking me, and just push that in like that. Okay, so simple, such simple makeup. Oh, tippy tappy, just bring that bronzer down a little bit, just. And you can also use it on your collarbones here. They've got a name. I keep forgetting it. And that's it. And that's my makeup for today. In honour of all the women around the world, I've used Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've used Laura Mercier. I've used the Younique range. And that is me. Thank you. See you later, guys.